Happy Sunday. There's a look at the van. I'm at Jack in the Box right now to claim some points. I have 54 Jack in the Box points, so I'm gonna get some free food right now. Right there. So I want to talk about my YouTube BFFs. That's Allegra, Aaron, George, Jose PhD, and John. I haven't met John. That's the only one I haven't met. I have been making YouTube videos since 2005. George has a 2005 dated channel. This current channel is dated 2012. But yeah, I wanted to get some Flying J lifted van crew stickers made, so I reached out to a YouTube BFF, my friend Allegra. She's an artist. Check out what she has for us so far.
He has like this awesome hobby where he and his friends drive their lifted vans out in the sand dunes of California, out in the desert. They go on adventures, they meet up, and it's just such a cool hobby.
Here's her Instagram. I told her, no hurry. I don't need them until March, and she told me she'll go ahead and just make a rough sketch for me, show me what she could come up with, and it looks awesome already. Can't wait until the final sketch is done. So Allegra Rose Brown, I'm very proud of you. We've been friends for a long time, like 14 years, and I'm proud of how your life has been turning out. Beautiful family. I'm glad you're doing well. And I told myself, if someone was gonna do a design for me, it's gotta be someone that I know and trust, someone that's not gonna turn on me. So that's why I went to her for a sticker sketch. All right, more things to talk about here. See this carriage fender trim? I'm gonna do a video about that. I did a video about budget light brackets for these vans. Next in line is cheap fender trim, but this is going away. Why is it going away? Because I'm putting some wide body fenders on this. I got these wide body fiberglass fenders for free. How did I get these for free? The gentleman that makes these got inspired by my lifted van meets. He likes what we're doing. I hung out with them last week actually at the Honda Element meet, and that's when he gave these to me. He asked me if I could put them on my van and just promote his product. He's gonna get a online store started, and he asked me if I could get the word out on his product. That would be really cool. I told him, yeah, no problem, dude. I don't even want a commission for these. I don't want a commission at all. I just want to help my friend, and this is such a nice gift to begin with. So no commissions here. I just want to help my friend out. I want to see my friends in life succeed. So I'll try to get these on by the new year. I'll probably work on it on the 24 and 25 of this month. Hopefully these will be on by Christmas so I could really share it with you guys. But what this guy does differently, so actually let me share where fiberglass fenders are made for these vans, what vendors have these things. Well-Tech Designs has wide body fiberglass fenders for these vans, $550, and then I found another one for $577, Advanced Fiberglass Concepts. Well-Tech has some excellent instructions on how to install these fiberglass fenders, and what I noticed about the Well-Tech product is you have to drill your own holes into the fenders to complete the install. Yeah, they have great instructions. I went through them and I could do this easily. It's like 10 bolts per side, I believe. 10 millimeter, 8 millimeter, and a 1/2 inch socket. So yeah, I'll try to tackle this on the 24th. Here's the thing with my buddy's fenders. He has all the bolt holes ready. The only hole that you need to drill is the antenna hole, and I'm probably not even gonna drill the antenna hole. Don't need it. So yeah, he has all the bolt holes necessary for this, so no drilling required. direct bolt-on fit, and once I install this I will report on the fitment. And yeah, just let me know if you want these. He's gonna sell them. He wants to get his foot in the door in this industry, so he's selling his for $500. Let me flip this around. My buddy has black, gray, and white sets already made, ready to sell. And like I said, the price is $500, and he's willing to deliver from the Los Angeles to San Diego area for $500. So cheaper than the others by $75 and $50, and he will hand deliver them to you. He will drive to you. So let me know if you want these. I will try to get these on as soon as possible so you could actually see them on my van. So once I have these on my vans, I will promote his product even more. But yeah, this flares out, and this goes up higher by about 2 inches, so you could fit an even bigger tire on your van. So I'll go ahead and share a picture of that right now. Flying J lifted van crew and a lowrider. What's going on with this lowrider here? Something special going on with this lowrider. Look at that fender and that roof there. I've been talking about this hobby for more than 10 years now. About 11 years ago, I took my first van build to Action Van Suspension to get lifted at Full Tilt Off-Road. Larry from Full Tilt Off-Road actually developed the Action Van Suspension lift kit. You know, I have something I could sleep in. Like if I go on a long road trip, it's perfect. That's why I have it lifted for desert runs. It's kind of like a poor man's sports mobile van. There you go. See, talked to him briefly. I wasn't into YouTube as much as I was back then as I am now. Now, about 11 years later, me and Larry are friends. It's been a crazy year that I'm now friends with the OG lift guy. Larry has been lifting Econolines for more than 25 years now. So here's how we became friends. If you haven't heard this story already, my current van build is on a Weltec lift kit. So when I picked my van up and drove it, I told myself, this is nice. I love the lift height. It rides nice, but man, I think Weltec and Action Van are about the same in quality, the same in ride comfort, ride improvement. They both improve the ride of your van. They're both really nice. Whatever you choose, you're gonna be happy with it. My van's on a Weltec lift. Slick Rick is on an Action Van. His van's taller than mine. Look at the mirror. Action Van Suspension advertises their lift kit as a 4.5 to 6 inch lift. Weltec advertises theirs as a 5-inch lift. So Action Van Suspension goes safe with their prediction. But there it is, Slick Rick's van. But then, you know, I'm blue collar, so every penny matters to me. So if you get your van lifted at Action Van Suspension, price out the door installed, it's about $3,500. If you take your van to Weltec, it's about $5,200 installed base kit versus base kit 5-inch lift. So I know a lot of people are like me, every penny matters. So I started making videos about that. Arthur Nava said it best. Arthur, I did a video on his 2-inch Ford Parts 1 lifted Econoline, and he's gonna go with an Action Van. Hey Arthur, once you lift your van with a 5-inch lift kit, this guy wants to buy your 2-inch lift kit. So just let me know, man. This guy will put the Ford Parts 1 on his van. And I asked him, why are you going with the Action Van? And it's the price difference. But he said something that's very true. He said Weltec's presentation on social media, on their YouTube channel, it makes their product look like $1 million. It's very impressive how they present their product. Larry's website looks like it's from 1994. So, you know, it is what it is, man. Weltec has the hype. So that's why, you know, I wanted to promote Larry even before I even became friends with the guy, just because I want to see my friends get lifted. Like, if a $1,700 price gap determines if you're going to get lifted or not, I want to see all my friends lifted. And if you got the big bucks, go U-joint 4x4. And if you just can't budget, you know, $2,089 if you install it yourself for an action van, or $3,500 out the door, look into a Ford Parts 1 2-inch lift. Check out Arthur Nava's van on a 2-inch Ford Parts 1 lift. Still looks awesome. I just want to see my friends enjoy their van builds. So yeah, that's how I became Larry's friend. So Larry, I know he watches my videos because he told me, you know, if you need a rear locker for your van, let me know. I want to help you. And he has helped me out tremendously. So that's what Larry installed, aux locker. So when I finally had some funds to get a locker installed, he told me, what locker do you want? Pick what you want, we'll make it happen. We'll make it happen. So when he was naming them off, he was saying a Dana Spicer, Yukon, automatic locker. When he named aux locker, I told myself, aux locker, Larry. So I talked to him a little bit on the phone. So the reason I want to go selectable, Larry's very practical guy. Larry runs a Dana Spicer, I believe. Yeah, it's either a Dana Spicer or a Yukon, but I know he's not running selectable because Larry's he's practical, man. And if any of you have ever talked to Larry on the phone, he's going to recommend the practical solution. He's not going to try to, you know, sell you the most expensive parts. But I told Larry, the reason I want to go aux locker is for my channel. I've been super blessed to make money on YouTube, and a lot of people, you know, really enjoy my videos, really enjoy what knowledge I have to share. So I said I want to go aux locker because, yeah, I want to make videos, more content for my channel. That's the reason I went with aux. But yeah, if you ever talk to Larry, if you ever call Larry up and you tell him you want a rear locker for your van, he's most likely gonna recommend a selectable locker or automatic locker, just because of how much money you'll save going automatic versus selectable. So yeah, it's been a great year, man. My YouTube BFF made a sketch for our Flying J lifted van crew stickers. My buddy hooked me up with some free wide body fenders that I'm about to install here very soon. And I've become friends with Larry from Action Van Suspension. Very humbling, you know, that guy like Larry, you know, very respected guy like that, you know, wanted to meet me. You know, I'm just some guy who hangs out in parking lots all the time. So it's been a great year, guys. Oh, and this is why I do YouTube. Right here. Comments like this from Dirty Dog Video is why I enjoy making YouTube videos so much. It's very humbling that I have been able to inspire a couple of people, and that's why I went with the aux locker and not a Dana Spicer Yukon. You know, I wanted a selectable locker just so I could make content for you guys, because I've been very blessed on this channel. It's been a great year. It's been a crazy year. I never thought my channel would get this far and I would make this many friends, especially friends like Larry, who is actually in the industry of 40 Econoline vans, making mods for these vans. So Dirty Dog Video has been leaving me several comments, and I appreciate all the comments, man. All your comments really helps my channel out a lot. One of the questions Dirty Dog Video asked me is, what do I think about high top roof vans? Shout out to Chris here, one of my friends on YouTube and Instagram. I think they look great if you give it a nice paint scheme like this guy has done, and he added some off-road lights to it. This is the only picture he's sharing. So Chris, man, you gotta share more with us. This is lifted 2 inches, and he was savvy about it. He just sourced parts on Amazon and eBay to lift his van 2 inches using F-150 parts. Great job, man. You gotta share more with us. I know my subscribers would like to see more of this van. So yeah, if you give a great paint scheme to a high roof van like this guy did, I think they look awesome. Before I wrap up this video, I want to share one more Instagram account from one of my friends, Joey's Fort. Shout out to your dog Mimi. It's awesome when you leave me comments telling me you want a lift kit for your van and you want a snorkel too. I can't wait to see your van lifted, and it's cool to finally see what your van looks like after reading your comments. So Yeah, you got some great stuff on your van. I really like it when the middle has windows and the back is blank, like kind of like a half cargo van almost, but looks awesome. You got some good stuff on here. Can't wait until you get lifted. So there it is, Joey's Fort. So yeah, it has been really busy lately, working 6 days a week, 10 hours a day when I can, 1 day off. But yeah, that's what's been going on here. Last week I used my day off to go to the Honda Element meet. This week, or this day off I have, I'm just relaxing. About to visit my nephew, edit this video, get some free food, not in that order. So there you go, guys, that's what's going on. And yeah, thank you for the support. This has been very humbling, man. Like I said, I was just kind of rambling 10 years ago to pretty much no one. Now, you know, 10, 11 years later, there's lifted van meets going on. And I can't wait to see you guys again. And can't wait to meet the new guys showing up to the next van meet.